What's going on, guys? We're here at Mocan Dragway for race number 5 at the Point Series. We missed race number 4 going up to Eddyville for Midwest Bracket Fest. If you haven't seen that video, it's linked up here. Make sure to check it out. We got all of the rounds in the dragster so far this year in that one video. Just made our 2-time runs. 499 on the left, 5 flat on the right. Car's pretty much dialed in. Gonna see what we can do in first round. Probably hold a few to cover an 020 reaction time. Make it look good. Go down to the finish line, see what we can do. And that's pretty much the game plan, so see what happens. Round number 1. To get the win right there in round number 1. I was gonna dial 504 pretty much anyways, but I didn't take into account that it got dark and the sun went down and the wind had died down and got cooler, humidity was better or something, or the tires finally broke in. I don't know, but I was holding a lot, and so was he. So let go, didn't feel the greatest, felt about the same, so I bumped down 7 to be 8, and he was 15, so that was a good decision. We were side by side all the way down, probably looks good on the camera, and I just let him go at the end because I thought I was holding about 2. Saw 498 pop up and was like, all right, I guess I was holding a lot more than 2, but he went more under than I did. I fed him 15 at the stripe, and I was able to get the win, so feeling pretty good going to the next round. I don't know what it's going to run. I figure I'll just cover what I can. Make sure I dial at something that can run and make it happen. That's pretty much all we can do. I'm going to try to be 00 again. Pretty much that's the formula, is be 00, take 00. So see what we can do. Round number 2. Able to get the win right there in round number 2. I added 5 to be 6, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. 006 to his 22. I left before he did, and he was on a 501. I was on a 5 flat, so I knew I had the reaction time, and I got a little bit excited and womped immediately at the 330 cone, which killed all my mile an hour, by the way. If you're taking notes, don't do that if you need mile an hour on somebody, because I made that mistake now a couple times. I was just like, all right, I got this in the bag. So I gave it one big womp, and I'm like, oh crap, I don't want to give it back. So I got back in it, ran it out the rest of the run to go 1 above. Pretty much same game plan going into the next one. Try to wait a little longer into the run maybe to make a decision. I think I've been able to catch up with the car finally. It's took 2 to 3 years. So now I know where I'm at on the track, and I can actually do something when I need to do it instead of doing it early. So feeling pretty good about that, and see what we can do. Round number 3. Guys, we just won round number 4. I missed round number 3's interview, but I'm going to catch you up. They were late on that 3rd round. I was able to go down there and take the stripe, no problem. That last round they were red. Pretty much catch you up. So going to round number 5, just going to keep doing what we're doing. I might bump down if I feel late. I'd rather be red than late and lose. But I am holding about 3 to cover any reaction time disadvantage. It's kind of the plan. as far as making it look good down at the finish line. So it's really hard to see. I don't know how much you guys are seeing out of the cameras because it's like super dark, but I guess I'll see in the footage later. But yeah, that's pretty much the plan going into round number 5, and we'll see what we can do. What's going on, guys? We're here day 2 of the 2-day Mocan. Last night, I normally take a chunk out of the stage bulb or the pre-stage and then take a chunk before I stage, so that way I can little tiny bump into the stage beam. Well, took my chunk, and I don't know if it was because it was midnight and I was just tired or what, but I didn't get on the brake quick enough, so I double bulbed, which he was already pre-staged, so that was fine. But I didn't really go through my routine like I normally do. Let go. I was 34. Didn't really have time to think about it because we were so even on dial-ins, and yeah, I just flat out missed it. Did all I could at the other end, just try to make it look nice, which is what you should do in that situation. Went one above, but he put down like 30 total and I was 34, so I was mathematically ineligible. That's all right. It was a good night. We made a couple rounds and had a good time. It was late, and we're up again this morning. Made my time run. I went on 495. Still working on getting the car dialed in, but pretty happy with that. I think it'll probably run somewhere close to the same on this next run. We'll probably just hold a couple and try to be 0-0. I just haven't been hitting the tree the same. Don't really have any reasoning behind that. My reaction times have just been slower. I don't want to roll it out, so I'm pretty much just going to rely on the bump down today, just because that's what I need to. That's all I can really do. I could take 10 out and then do that, but it's pretty much the same as hitting the bump down. And that way, if I do hit it good, and I know I hit it good, I just don't have to worry about it. But hoping to be 0-0 here and go down there and take 0-0 or do what I need to do to get the win light. So see what we can do. Round number 1. Right there, it didn't look good. You know, he was out on me more than I thought. I thought I was holding more than I was, but according to run completion, that's all I was holding. I only lomped it twice, so I don't know. It's still wrapping my head around that one, but I was 10. I had the reaction time advantage. Needed to take 11 or less. Normally, I think I could do that. Just wasn't my race right there, so I'm gonna go home and regroup and get back at it next weekend at Flying H. So hope to see you guys there, and peace and love. See you next one.